Thank you for taking the time to review the Broker Branding Academy. What is the Broker Branding Academy? It's a live coaching course dedicated to helping you build a marketing and sales system that puts the right prospects in your pipeline so you can sell a heck of a lot easier. The Academy consists of 12 modules, and the modules are broken down into 4 phases. Phase 1 is clarity. In Phase 1, you are going to learn how to uncover your ideal prospect and how to build the right marketing message for your ideal prospect to draw them in. Here's an example. You see, when you qualify a prospect, there's 2 ways we qualify them. We qualify them demographically, and we qualify them psychographically. Everybody on this call that has been in the industry for more than a couple years has been taught how to identify a prospect demographically. Location, number of employees, revenue, industry, right? We've all been taught how to do that. In fact, I guarantee anybody on this call that builds a prospect list, that's how you do it, right? You go and you pick an industry or you pick a size, and that's how you start building. But can demographics alone make a favorite prospect? It cannot. Now we're gonna flip it over to the psychographics. This is the part none of us in this call have been taught. How do they think? What do they believe in? Especially when it comes to what you sell. How do they view what you sell? How do they make decisions? How do they treat you? In Phase 2, you're going to learn how to capture qualified leads, what we like to call permission marketing. No, I'm not talking about buying a big list of prospects. I'm talking about using social media, emails, webinars to capture qualified leads from prospects who are giving you permission to reach out to them. Here's an example. I want you to look at your LinkedIn profile when you get a chance. And I want you to look at how many followers you have. It might be 200, 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, whatever it is. And I want you to look at that number and view it like the number of residents you have in your town. And you are the mayor of that town. So it might be a small town of 200 people. Might be a nice little city of 10,000 people. But you're the mayor of that community. And as mayor of that community, you have 2 jobs. You have to try to bring in more residents who are a good fit for your community. And you need to make the ones who already live there feel damn good they live there. How do you do that? Number 1, send out connection requests to potential prospects, because the prospects are the right community members. And number 2, you got to post content that's valuable to them. When it's valuable to them, they're proud to be connected with you. They're proud to be in your community. In Phase 3, you're going to learn how to create content that draws those prospects to you, that attracts those prospects to you. Content on social media, email content, webinar content, website content. Because when you create the right content for your prospects, you're going to get them to raise their hand and they're going to start wanting to do business with you. Here's an example. We send this out every Friday morning, same time, 9:30 Mountain. And every week I put a coaching video in there, okay? And you get it every week from me about the same time every week. And the only reason we do this is I want to stay top of mind in your world. Because you might not have any need for our services today. And a year and a half from now, all of a sudden something pops up. And I want to make sure you remember. I'm the guy you think of. So when I talk about how do we use drip, Peter said drip. What we're going to talk about right now is how to create nurture emails that engage your prospects, teach your prospects, and make them think of you. And Phase 4 is all about conversion. It's about building a sales system that makes it easy for your prospects to go through your pipeline, and it puts you in the best position to win every single time. Here's an example. Here are the 4 questions you have to ask, and I know we've covered these already. The 4 questions, these are questions you want to write down. If I'm going to ask the prospect 4 things right now, it is going to be, what is your number 1 goal right now? What would it mean to achieve it? What is the number 1 challenge keeping you from achieving the goal? And how is the challenge impacting you in your business right now? Those 4 questions are giving you their goal, success, the destination they want to get to, the current problem or challenge, and how that problem or challenge is causing them to fail today. The only thing that's missing from those answers are the guide and the solution, the plan. With the Broker Branding Academy, you're going to have a system, a marketing and sales system that draws the right prospects into your world, walks them through the pipeline, puts you and your team in the best position to win, and it's a process you can rinse and repeat over and over and over again. Far too many advisors do not have a system right now, so they're hoping and wishing and praying, and they're just wanting prospects to take their calls and their emails, and it's not working. With the Broker Branding Academy, you are going to learn this system I had to use for myself that created a nice little machine to bring prospects into my pipeline, and I want to help you do the same. Here's who it's not for. If you're just looking for a quick fix, the silver bullet, the Broker Branding Academy is not for you. If you are dedicated and willing to put the time in and the work to build a system so you can create long-term success, we want to talk to you. So, thank you again for taking the time to review the Academy, and I look forward to connecting with you to share more details about the program.